heard? 50 is the new 40, 40 is the new 30, and 30 is the new 20. Why is that? We're taking better care of ourselves. We're feeling, thinking, and living younger. So why not look 10 years younger too? With the scientific breakthrough product Nerium AD, now you can. With over 1.5 million bottles shipped, the results are in, and women, men, young and old have spoken.
The results were dramatic.
I immediately saw a difference.
I'd never seen a difference like this before with anything I've done.
This is something that is working. I saw a big difference in my skin.
Well, I was really impressed initially with the way my skin felt.
I loved it so much and what it did for me as far as a confidence booster.
For me, it's been like a dream come true.
Nerium skincare products are rooted in nature, science, and exclusive ingredients. Our flagship product, Nerium AD Age-Defying Treatment, contains the most effective ingredients available, including a proprietary protein blend that helps make the skin appear youthful and tight, and our exclusive NAE8 extract, which contains powerful antioxidant properties that help reduce the appearance of many signs of aging.
We are not simply chasing subjective changes in the way that individuals feel about their appearance. We are going after a scientific evaluation of skincare through the digital imaging of changes that actually do occur in individuals one by one, line by line, wrinkle by wrinkle.
When you see that wrinkle begin to shorten over a period of time using this product, that is something that works.
Almost in every single case, there is rather dramatic improvement.
In my career as a formulating chemist, I've never found anything that's as effective as Nerium AD.
Nerium International is the only company to ever harness the antioxidant power of the NAE8 extract, which is derived from the Nerium oleander and aloe plants for high-performance skincare. Third-party clinical trials and countless customers show that Nerium AD Age-Defying Treatment dramatically reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, discoloration, uneven skin texture, enlarged pores, and aging or loose skin.
Nerium addresses all the concerns of aging in one simple product.
There's no comparison. I've worked with thousands of products, and I've never had one product to just address so many different issues and able to help so many different people from all walks of life. It's just been totally mind-blowing.
There's just nothing in the industry like this that does all those things at the same time with one product. That's incredible.
Let's see what some unsuspecting shoppers thought when shown real results from Nerium AD customers.
Just tell me about this picture. Who's the older woman in this photo?
Oh, definitely this lady.
How much older does she look?
About 8 years older, probably.
About 8 years older?
Maybe even more.
The older of the two?
Yeah.
Absolutely this one.
Absolutely that one. And how much time do you think has elapsed?
12 years?
12 years.
She looks 15 years older here than in that picture.
I'll show you a picture. Yeah, that's, right? How much time would you say has elapsed between this photo and this photo?
Probably anywhere from 5 to 10 years.
I would go 10 years.
Good. I'd probably say that's a 10 years difference.
Actually, this photo was taken most recently.
Wow.
Look at the improvement in a year. This picture was taken more recently than this one. This is before
Wow, that's
and
crazy.
after. Do you think that's crazy? Before and after.
Wow.
Pretty impressive, right?
How long did it take?
Less than a year.
Wow.
This is the more recent photograph.
No way.
And this photo was only taken a year before this photo.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's incredible. She's actually more recent in this photo than this one. What's your initial reaction to that?
She looks great.
Yeah.
These amazing real results photos represent just a few of over 1,000 from Nerium AD customers. And now you can reflect your youth and look 10 years younger too with Nerium AD. Most of us have a drawer full of half-empty bottles that didn't work. If you're tired of bottle collecting and want a product that will help you reflect your youth, then look no more.
How many products do you think you have in your bathroom right now?
I've got a huge collection of all the bottles, the latest potions, you know. So they're just collecting dust.
Yeah, because they're half empty.
Half empty and ineffective.
You use one for a while, then it doesn't work, so you switch to something else, and it doesn't work,
Exactly.
so you keep switching.
How many bottles of stuff is there?
This many.
This many. That's a lot. What could you do with all that extra drawer space if you didn't have all those bottles and bottles?
It just looked clean and nice, you know?
The great thing about this is it's one product.
Oh, wow. That's even more impressive.
How easy would that be?
That'd be great.
Because I bet your life is pretty busy.
Yeah, I have 2 children, so simple is great.
Yeah.
In fact, we're so confident it will work, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. That means you can try Nerium AD virtually risk-free. Nerium AD begins to work from day 1, but you will see remarkable improvements in your skin's appearance through continuous use. Ultimately, we know you want lasting results. That's why Nerium AD is an ongoing choice, a daily ritual that will help you achieve youthful-looking skin.
I love the results I'm getting. My friends are all getting amazing results.
I had a client that I was doing her hair, and she actually said, "What are you using on your skin?" And I'm like, "Really? You can tell?" And she said, "Oh yeah, your skin looks amazing."
The difference, the change in her persona just from, you know, the confidence that she exuded about her face that she hadn't had before. I can't even put it in words.
It's changing the way people look at themselves, and if you can make people feel better, then it's the best feeling in the world.
No matter how young or old you are, great skin begins with Nerium AD.
If you look at this, the difference between these two, what's the one word you would use to describe that difference?
It just looks younger.
Younger.
Glowing, absolutely.
Glowing.
Yes.
I love that.
That's pretty impressive.
The difference, it's obvious. It's amazing.
Very big difference. Yeah, huge difference.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing results.
In less than a year. What was that word you just said?
Wow.
Yeah.
What is she using?
Wow.
We encourage you to give us 1 year, and Nerium AD will give you 10 back. And if you want to supercharge your results, we have created the ultimate night and day Nerium experience. With the addition of Nerium AD Age-Defying Day Cream, your skin can bask in the breakthrough science of Nerium AD 24 hours a day. With a powerful, lightweight formula that is packed with peptides and antioxidants, Nerium AD's Day Cream will leave your skin moisturized, smooth, and radiant. With this dynamic duo, you will see that the Nerium difference is truly night and day. Nerium AD has all you need: the results, the simplicity, and the 30-day money-back guarantee.
If for some reason you didn't enjoy it, you can send it back, no questions asked. And with the product and the science and the results, it's really a no-brainer.
I wish I had this cream 10 years ago.
I feel younger, and I know if I keep using it, I'll be younger yet.
Start reflecting your youth and start your journey to looking 10 years younger today.
To the call. This is Mark Smith. I'm actually the Director of Field Operations here with Nerium International. Very excited to have some time here just briefly to share with you some exciting things that are going on with our company. And we have a very special guest speaker. I know some of you are dialed in from some of the living rooms of our brand partners, or maybe you're sitting down at a local Starbucks. And to hear from the founder and CEO of Nerium International is definitely a treat. I can tell you a little bit about this gentleman. I've known this gentleman personally as a friend and as a business partner now for 14 years. And someone that really is hailed an expert in our industry. Jeff Olson is operated at the Fortune 100 level. As a matter of fact, one of the biggest pieces of credibility I believe that we have in our company is the fact that Jeff has been invited back for 15 consecutive years in a row to be one of the keynote speakers at an industry symposium where really the top 600 CEOs and executives from around the world come together every single year. So he's been a top distributor, a top earner in our industry at the executive level, a president, CEO, and now an owner of several companies, and someone that really is a seasoned veteran in this industry. And I can tell you the number one thing that Jeff is known for is he does it right, and he does it with integrity. So, Jeff, I really appreciate you being able to share your thoughts on the vision of the company today.
Hey, Mark, thanks a lot, and for you to listen in again from the living rooms or Starbucks or places like that. It's great to have a chance to talk to you. Nerium International, it's really been a historical company, and the great thing about us is this company was built with intentionality. We took our time. We built it right. Our goal is to build a global brand that will withstand the test of time. And the other thing we did is we built it organically, and that means a lot to me. What I mean by that is we let it be what it is. It wasn't launched with pre-launches and fanfare, that type of thing, and on perception. It was launched on reality, and it's grown to be the fastest growing company to ever get in the top 100 companies in the direct sales industry. Now, this is an industry that's 130 years old in 70 countries, and to start up in less than 1 year, be the first company to get to $100 million of sales in its first year, to get in the top 100 companies, that's pretty outstanding. As a matter of fact, we won the Bravo Award for the Outstanding Achievement Company in the industry, and it's never been given to a company that young. We have thousands and thousands of individuals that have already changed their financial future, driving brand new Lexuses. We took them on dream vacations. I've been featured in magazines like Success Magazine, Direct Sales News, and Beautiful You. And just recently, a major public relations company in Madison Avenue is taking us on, a company that only works with A-plus companies, and they really have to believe in who you are and the significance of you. And so we just had a phenomenal success in our first couple of years. We're also a company that understands about giving back. We are the number one give back company to Big Brothers Big Sisters. Just beat out Nike for doing that. We won their Outstanding Community Award with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we partnered with Success Magazine to donate over 2 million books to teenagers all throughout North America. We're in thousands of school systems with that. And we just recently launched our YEP program for young entrepreneurs. And so, again, we just really believe it's not just about our success, it's about other people's success. And we've just been really blessed as a company. We operate in a real-class space, a space of beauty. And I know you see when you walk in a department store that dominates the first thing you see when you walk in. That's a clue. That's a reason that's there. It's a great space to be in. And in the direct sales industry, it's the same thing. And we get to walk into that space with a real-class product that's unique to us. It has differentiation. We're the only ones that have it. Global exclusive rights. We have one product. We just launched our second product, and we have a whole line of products coming down the road with us. We have exclusivity and just an absolute huge barrier of entry from anybody else even replicating or duplicating what we're doing. And we just have a product that works, and you've seen that with the video you just watched. And on top of that, we've built a real-class opportunity, very, very lucrative compensation plan, very fair, very honest, very product-driven. We have some great programs like 3 Year Free. You bring us 3 customers and you get yours for free. Nerium goes back. You hear more about that, where we stock inventory for free. No company's ever done that. An absolute paradigm shift in the industry. We put together a real-class company. It starts with management. I'll put our management team against anybody's. They're just good people. They're intelligent, very driven, but just absolute integrity and character. Because of them, systems built around who you are. I like to say we know who you are and what you're doing. You have a family. You have other endeavors in your life. You're busy, and so we built marketing systems that work where you're at and work for you with your busy life. Training systems that work where you're at. Communications that allows you to do this business anywhere. You can literally do this business with a smartphone backwards to us. And because of that, we attracted a real-class field. What I think is probably the highest quality field ever in the history of direct sales, and you probably see that right there with you. And it's really interesting to see, when we're gotten to the top 100 companies in just our first less than 2 years, if you look at other companies around us, they're all 15 years old, and we were just 1 year old at that time. And all of them were operating in 15-plus countries, and we're just one country. And all of them had a huge product line they developed over the last decade. We just had one product. So it kind of tells you what our future looks like as we grow and mature as a company, as we expand our footprint in other countries, and as we expand our product line. And I can just tell you this, the best is yet to come. It's that we have just a proven opportunity with huge proven upside growth ahead of us. There's really very little downside risk. And so what I just ask you to do is just enjoy your time together there with our brand partners. And I just really hope to see you join the Nerium family and enjoy the experience that we have here. So with that, Mark, I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Jeff. And I tell you, this has just been, it's really been an amazing our first 2-year run here with Nerium. For my wife, Tammy, and I, wasn't that long ago. It seems like it was yesterday. I remember, being in a big arena of 15,000, 20,000 people, actually at the MGM Grand Hotel in Vegas, and just being up in the bleachers there. And Jeff Olson was the speaker at that event, and entrepreneurs from all over the country were there listening to Jeff on how to grow their business. And my wife Tammy and I, we made a decision. We were a military family at the time, and we kind of got sick and tired of being sick and tired. We were working hard with $40,000 in credit card debt at the time, and it wasn't that we weren't willing to go out there and get educated and make more money. It was just the fact that we ran into that situation. A lot of young couples do, I guess, at the time. Being military, kind of having the income dictated to us. I was in cardiovascular school. Tammy was in college, and newly married, new parents. We were just regular folks that fell into that situation where we needed to have that additional income stream. So whether you're listening today because you're looking for an additional income stream, maybe it's corporate downsizing, or you're worried about that, you want that plan B. Maybe you want to live the golden years now until you turn into gold, right? Instead of turning into gold, I know some people wait their whole life to live that dream. Some of you are just looking at our product. I'm sure you're just blown away by that product video. That's one of the hottest tools out there in the anti-aging space with the product we have. It's so easy to share what we have with that type of a video, or even just sharing the product itself. And so Tammy and I recognize that this industry could give us the time freedom, the financial freedom, the fun, the camaraderie. And people often ask us, because we were a diehard military fan. We loved it. And I think most of my friends thought that we would never leave the military. You kind of look back, and military folks don't make that much money, but they stay for long-term careers for a reason. And it's the cohesion and the teamwork and, the fun that someone's really working with you. And relationship marketing really replaced that for us. And it allowed us to have all those things we loved about the military, but then also the paycheck to put bread and butter on the table and put our kids in good schools. And so life's very different today, and it's been just an amazing journey to be mentored by Jeff and the management team, and to be part of Nerium. Our decision to start over once we had already really become successful in the industry. To start over 2 years ago was not an easy decision to make. We were doing well. We had 2 kids at home, homeschooling them, and kind of would say that we had the dream lifestyle built over that more than a decade of working with Jeff. But to start over with a revolutionary company like this, I got to tell you what, it was the single best decision financially, spiritually, and really for our marriage, our kids, for everything in our lives, the whole really, to make that decision to move and run with Nerium. And I think it's the family-run, family-fun atmosphere of the company. The culture that's in this company is second to none. You just simply meet some of your best friends in your life through a company like this. When a company gets it and they attract the right people, it's hard to stop that type of a company. So, for example, we just got back from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, on an all-expense paid-for trip by the company. This is one of the things that you'll be able to participate when you become a brand partner. It was a phenomenal trip, just off the charts, and not because it was free and not because it was at an incredible 5-star resort, because of the people, and we got to hang out. I mean, people didn't want to go to bed. They stayed up all night long and wanted to hang out and get to know each other, and just having authentic fun. And those are the things you don't really find in a lot of companies, and most certainly you don't really find in a lot of businesses. So for Tammy and I, having the time of our lives, and that's a little bit about our story, but the vision of the company, I think, is really what we want to convey from this call, and as you sit there today with one of our brand partners, is Jeff Olson is a visionary. He's put together a Super Bowl management team, and this company is on the move. Broke $100 million its first full year in business, and was the fastest company ever in the history of the Global 100 list, fastest company and youngest company to ever get in the top 100 list. So we're moving quick. We haven't even scratched the scratch yet. There's so much room for growth. All of the success that we've had has been with one product in one country. The timing could not get any better than it is right now. So for you, our guest that's looking in, kind of gets from the outside looking into our company, you just have to kind of put yourself in this, kind of put your business cap on for a second. Could you share the video that you just watched with somebody? Do you believe that people want to look better, want to feel better, want to change things in our lives? And you have to just really think like that for a second, because that video is a home run video for us. Most of the people that watch that video want to become a preferred customer with our company. And if you're a brand partner with our company, just by sharing that video, that's one of the main methodologies. We don't teach you sales. We don't twist arms. It's a very simple, smooth system. We have the tools, the training, all of the support that will teach you what to do. The product simply works, and it networks. So there's not a lot of work for us to do as brand partners other than share a great product that really works, that people fall in love with. So as a brand partner, it's very simple for you to get up and run with us. We have 2 packages, a $4.99 pack and a $9.99 pack. The difference between those 2 launch kits is the amount of product that they come with. I would highly recommend the larger kit, because you're going to need the product, and you get that product out there and give people a sample. We have 5-day samples that come in that kit. So think of how easy that is. Show someone the product video, give them the actual product to try for 5 days, go back, pick up the product, and sign them up as a customer. And really, that is our system. It's so simple. It's so easy. It's so hands-off. And I think people, our customers for sure, appreciate that we just have a product that we can say, try it. You like it? I'd love for you to get it from me. And one of the things that comes with those launch kits that we're excited about is both kits come with unlimited free inventory for life. No other company in the world of direct sales has ever done this. Nerium, it's another Nerium first. And so think about what most people are having to reinvest and reinvest and reinvest. Our brand partners invest one time, become a brand partner, get a launch kit, and from that point forward, we're seeding your business with free inventory. So that's another great perk that Nerium's thought about. So with that, today really gives the time to make that decision. There's no arm twisting. This is the type of a company where it's like we're moving fast. We'd love to have you as part of the Nerium family. But if it's not for you, that's okay. We would definitely recommend, obviously, and just get on the product. This product is phenomenal. The results are real. You saw that with your own eyes there at that video, and you might even have some folks in your living room there that have already actually experienced the product themselves. So at least become a preferred customer. But for those of you that can recognize an opportunity, those of you that are sitting there going, this sounds good, it looks good, it feels good, maybe some of you are thinking, I don't want to ever miss out on something like this. I always had that feeling. Show me the one opportunity that I could really sink my teeth into. If you showed me how to do it, you supported me, I felt I could make it. And that's Nerium. The tools, the training, the support, the mentorship, it's all here. The timing is now. Nerium has just started. We just launched our second product. We will be a global company with an entire suite of legacy product lines. And you have the opportunity today to position yourself with our company before the masses have ever even heard of Nerium International. So get back with the brand partner there that has invited you to take a look at Nerium. Let's get you started as a preferred customer. And for those that want to join our expansion team, let's get you signed up and enrolled today and launched as a brand partner. We'll send your business kit out. It's packed with information and training tools. We'll set your website up. We'll give you all of the technology and systems that come with your startup package. And we'll love to hear your story. And I can tell you what, folks, there's a lot more to know about Nerium International. Jeff mentioned a few of those things, but I encourage you to find out more of how we can put you in a brand new Lexus in the next 90 days. Now, you might think, wow, that sounds a little far-fetched. We have over 5,000 people in our company that have qualified to receive a car bonus towards a Lexus, and we're less than 2 years old. So if they can do it, you can too. Appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to meet with us. Look forward to hearing your story and look forward to traveling the world with you. Take care, everybody.